How do you feel after the competition so far?
So far, it's amazing because this is my first tournament in a long time. I started AXIE just last year, and this is my first time joining a tournament, and it's very exhilarating. So I feel
Nice.
amazing about it.
All right.
Finishing second, top two. So
Yeah, it's actually really great to hear that it's actually your first time playing.
Yeah, you're playing it. You played it very well, honestly. For first tournament, you played it very well.
thank you, thank you.
Okay. Another question is, I'm quite curious. So how do you actually get your in-game name?
My in-game name is my nickname. Actually, it's
Oh.
Jun.
Oh.
Right, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You actually thought it was some other meanings, but right.
No. It's
Yeah.
nothing. It's not a code or something.
Yep.
It's just
Okay.
my nickname.
Alright, great to hear that.
So actually, who was the toughest opponent you had in this tournament? Is it the finals?
Yeah, toughest would be Biggabbie, the finals.
Alright.
Because he has very good axis against my team, so I don't really feel confident. So he's the toughest.
Alright. Next question is do you expect to make it this like anywhere close to this far? Because it's your first tournament, right? So you don't.
Not really. Not really. I think I'm just really lucky in pairings, the bracket, because most of the big names is in the other bracket like Biggabbie, Kousei, etc. So
Oh, yeah.
I was really lucky.
Yeah.
So I did not expect that.
Alright. Okay, do you think that our competition format, right, where everybody wins, is actually something very good for people like that is beginning this game to actually play the
Yes.
competition?
Yes, very much. It is very attracting, really.
Yep. Alright, thank you
So
for
it's
hearing
very
the
good.
feedback.
Yes, thank you.
Another thing is what are you gonna do with the AXS you win actually?
Well, honestly, I don't know how much AXS I want, but I don't care. But
Alright.
maybe just try to keep it and wait. Maybe.
Alright.
Okay, I think is that all for the questions that we have so far?
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's
Thank you.
all the questions for now.
Alright, thank you so much,
Yes.
Jun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Congrats to Biggabbie. Congrats, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice game.
Congrats to
very
you
nice
for
game.
getting
Second
second
place
place
as well.
for your first tournament.
Thank you. To see you again next time.
Alright, see you. Alright, so now we'll be moving on to the one and only 1 HP clutch. So, Biggabbie, how do you feel after this 1 HP clutch feel? How does it feel?
Wow, that one is insane. I was just hoping on the fact that he didn't have. Actually, I counted his energy wrong. I counted him to have actually 2 energy there. Then when I saw him play 3 cards, I was like, jialat. I think I'm dead. Then I managed to survive. I was like, oh, cool. So I miscounted somewhere. That's why I was like, I was like, just click cards and pay already. So, and then like, if I managed to survive that 1 HP, kind of like made the entire experience pretty nice as well, because it was like my first technically big win. I mean, I've played other tournaments before, like the smaller ones, but this is like my first win for something in the esports grant, and like that's pretty good achievement, I guess, because usually the esports grants are the tournaments in the esports grants are like one of the seen to be as like the tier 1 tournaments. So technically, like, yeah, I'm pretty happy that I won, because was able to beat out a lot of the bigger names, right, out there. So pretty happy with my performance. So yeah, and the 1 HP win was just like a cherry on top, I guess.
Yep, you won
Nice.
in
Finish
such a
in
nice
style.
fashion,
Finish in
bro.
style.
Yeah, you finished it in style for sure.
Legit finish in style. So
Yep.
that was quite nice. Yeah.
Yep, I think
Right.
that will be one of our highlights for our competition for...
It's probably the key highlight, to be honest, the 1 HP clutch.
Yep.
Yeah. Like ending off that way is like super like solid content, I guess.
Yes.
I guess. Yeah.
So, question I have is, how do you get your in-game name?
How I get my in-game name is I mean, I've always last time before this I was like a Dota fan, so I always like my favorite player was Big Daddy No Tail, so the name kind of got inspiration from that lah. In a sense.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it lah. It's kind of lame lah.
Do you expect to make it to like
This far?
Like even like somewhere in the top 8-ish, do you expect to make it this far going in?
When I always try to expect. I always expect to make top 8 lah. Because other tournaments I usually make top 8. So making top 8 was like it's kind of a norm for me. I mean, I'm not trying to like brag or what, but like, I mean, it's like,
yeah, I get what you mean.
it's like something that I've done a lot of times already. But winning is the one that was a bit shocking, because I needed to get through people like Kousei, which is like one of the best, because he's like what, rank 1 now or like rank 2.
Oh, is he?
By the way, yeah.
You're right. Sorry.
Yeah, he's rank 1 or rank 2.
Kousei is
So like,
insane. From how he plays, he was really good.
so like getting through him was like tough. Then also like Jun, because Jun also is a very tough opponent, right? He's, I think also when I put his Ronin into like those AXIE tracker, he's also like around the top 500 players in terms of MMR. So he's a very like a good opponent. Even playing him, he's like super tough to play around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I to be honest, against Jun, I was just lucky lah, in the sense that I had ID. My bird ID was just lower.
Oh yeah.
So it means
yeah.
I will always get to move first. So that was just the thing that like helped me get the win lah. You know, I was just a little bit more pay to win compared to him.
Yeah.
I guess.
The ID
So-
really matters, especially in certain
Yeah.
matchups. Like when it comes to like, for example,
That is true. That is true.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like when I'm always the first mover, I'm always in control because of the egg. So
Yep.
yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? You know,
Yeah.
there is a aspect of pay to win in this game. I just got the bird earlier than him, you know. So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Okay,
Yeah,
can
but I mean, there are ways to play around, right? When you look at like game 3, I think my bird was higher health. And but like you have to just know how to play around it, I guess.
Yeah.
How long have you
Yeah.
played XC though?
I played since like last year, early June, late May, thereabouts. Started I think same as everybody, you know, you hear about like NFT gaming, then you get interested, you put a little bit of money into it, and like it's history, I guess. Like earn, play, and then at first was just like play as a normal person. Started off with very scuffed taxi, you know, just like farm SLP, slowly reinvest the SLP until you slowly build a team, started flipping axes, build my team, became competitive only around season 19, started streaming as well, then after that made friends with a lot of the streamers in the AXIE community, and that's kind of how I met DC Boy, my captain, YGG, and that's kind of how like network with him, get to know him. Chemistry with him was very good, and then like he kind of like recruited me to join YGG at the point in time, because this is like our YGG's esports first season in a sense, so they didn't have like an esports team, so we are technically like one of the pioneers of the esports team. So at the point in time I was guildless because I was a newer player in the scene. So they didn't want to have like a name of poaching people, so they were just looking for good players who were who were guildless. So I was just lucky in that sense, you know. A lot of things paid off. Was without a guild, and then like was picked up by them, and from there like did pretty well, you know. Yeah, did pretty well. The other, like after signing with them, was able to qualify for World Champs, which is in Vegas coming May.
Ooh.
So yeah, flying out there for the Vegas LAN.
Yeah, we really wish you all the best for that as
All
well.
the best for that.
Yep. We have one other question. What is your current placing in the season 20?
Not very high lah. I'm around like 700 plus.
Okay.
Rank 700 plus. Like not much. I don't know. The past few days, my MMR flip flop like so much. Like I was rank 80 a few days back, and I dropped all the way to rank 5,000, and then like slowly climbing back up now. It's like I don't know. It's a roller coaster ride the arena. It's actually like super draining. The day I dropped from like I climbed from 3.2, and I dropped to 2.6. I really wanted to like give up already, because it's like super grim, right? Like dropping like 600 MMR in like less than 24 hours, and only with like 3 days left in the season. It's really tough to push. So, but like, I mean, I'm slowly climbing back up. I will just slowly hover around here, and the final like 24 hours, I'll make a big push, because the next few days there are very little tournaments already. Right, this weekend was actually quite what do you call it? It was actually quite packed with tournaments, because there's like really a lot of tournaments this weekend. So after today, I think this is my last one. This is my last one for the
glad to hear that actually being the last one.
Yeah, so I can like win with a bang. Yeah. So I think I can focus on arena after this. Hopefully I can make a top 100 push, I guess. So yeah, that's always nice.
Wish you all the best for the top 100 push. Yeah.
Alright, to end it off, right? One more question is, we are having another tournament, season 2 for AXIE International Open League. Will you be interested in participating in that again?
Most probably, yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because our intention was to invite the top 4 for the entire competition to join for the season 2 Open League.
Sure.
Yep.
Because we want like defending like champions, you know, like people that
Ooh.
the newer players who like people who never played before, who come into the scene and be like, oh, this is the reigning champion. Maybe if I beat him, like it can mean something, you know, something like that.
Yeah, that's okay. Maybe he can pop up in top like 32 or something like that.
Yep. So actually our model is actually very simple. We wanted to let more new players to experience the esports community of AXIE Infinity. As you can see that we distribute a consolation prize to people which actually genuinely playing, except people that ghost other people. That's another issue. So we decided to DQ them. But for those which actually are genuine in playing the game, we decided to give them a prize for staying with us. So
yeah.
Yep.
I like that actually. At first when I heard it, I was like, huh? But like now that I think about it a bit, I'm like, actually kind of makes sense. You know, you wanna like it kind of boosts the spirits of people who are like not like super, or like people who are like scholars, right? It kind of giving this kind of format, it kind of makes them like give them a sense of pride and like some form of purpose in playing the game. So I kind of do like it. Yeah.
Actually, we were planning to create a new type of format which will actually increase the money of the people which I can give you a rough idea on how the thing is going to work. So I'm going to give you the full idea. So for example, every single round you win, right, your prize pool will actually increase. So for example, even if you lose at round 2, you spend more time in the competition, right, you will get more money, more access in return as a prize. And then if you win the champion, you will of course you will get stack of it, right? So you will eventually win quite a lot of money as well. What do you all think about the idea so far that we plan to do this? Are you able to hear me, both of you?
Yeah, I can hear, but I cannot really like
imagine
imagine it right now.
Right.
I'm the kind of person who has to actually like gone through it and experience it to be able to like give my feedback on it. But from like straight off the bat, from like hearing it, I do like it. You know, it makes sense. You know, like reward those who are better in the sense, or like reward those who are I don't know. Better.
So we will keep both of you in contact for our future games as well as competition, and update you both of you on as well as the top 4, not forgetting the top 4 and the top 8.
No problem.
Yep. That's all for us, and I really wish you all the best for your competition and climbing to the top 100, as well as for you, Junjun. Wish you all the best for other competitions that you are going for.
Yes.
Yep. Is that all, Xavier? If you have anything to add?
I have nothing else to add.
Nothing else.
Yeah, thank you both of you for joining us, and goodbye.
And
Congratulations.
as well.
Peace out.
Thank you.
Alright.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye bye.